Just what the hell is going on in Scotland? It's turning out to be quite the woke shithole, isn't it? Especially under wee Jimmy Cranky, Nicola Sturgeon, and that party of hers, the SNP. They're running it into the ground, folks. They really are running it into the ground. And I am convinced that that party is trying to normalise paedophilia. Remember, they've just voted in, they aggressively pushed in the gender self-ID laws, something which I believe has put women and young girls in danger. There is plenty of evidence out there of dangerous predatory men identifying as female in order to get themselves into women's spaces, safe spaces, women's prisons, and then doing them harm. It's all out there. And like I said on my previous video on the SNP, if I lived up there and had a wife and daughters, then I would seriously considering moving down south into England. Because under the SNP, women just aren't safe. They have absolutely no interest in safeguarding females. And so to keep my family safe, I'd have to move away. I wouldn't be allowed to talk about it because somebody would find it offensive and I'd get prosecuted, probably lose my freedom. That's how rubbish it is in Scotland right now. It's a socialist, woke hellhole. And I think the evidence is there that they are trying to normalise paedophilia. I mean, the alarm bells were ringing when the SNP proposed that young children could self-identify as another gender in secret to their teachers, who then weren't legally obliged to tell the kids' parents. If that's not a massive red flag, I don't know what is. But the writing was on the wall, and it's been ramped up a gear by this news because a controversial move to label paedophiles as minor attracted people in a top-level SNP report has been defended by Police Scotland. And they're suggesting that the EU is to blame. Now, I'd believe that because the EU is behind some ludicrous legislations and laws, etc. So it's probably true. But Police Scotland under SNP, they're woke as fuck anyway. So it could be either of them. And in my view, this is trying to normalise paedophilia, put kids in danger, and it's an attempt to rebrand paedophilia as a harmless sexual preference. Good Lord. For God's sakes, vote these people out at the next election. Get rid of Nicola Sturgeon and her vile party of hate. Because they're coming after your kids. They really are coming after children. I'm lost for words. I don't have the words for once. They are normalising this in order to weaken Scotland. How would you cope if you were a victim of a paedophile and you were in court and then you were told, oh no, you can't call them paedophiles, they're the man or woman who abused you, they are minor attracted people. The minor attracted people label could well find its way onto the LGBT flag. That flag, I mean, they're calling people on the right flag shaggers. The only flag that I'm interested in is the Union flag, and that's it. Whereas the left and the LGBT community, or the LGBT plus community, they have a flag for everyone and everything, and they are quickly running out of colours to put on the LGBT flag. It's chock full of genders, sexual orientations, even prostitutes, sex workers, whatever they call them now. They've got their little red umbrella on that mishmash of, I mean, it looks like a migraine. It really does look like a migraine. So imagine you're in court. How would you react knowing that the person who abused you as a child ruined your life? And paedophiles, sexual predators, they ruin lives. It's not something you get over. It's not something you'd forget. People have killed themselves. People have been emotionally unable to move on. It's affected their mental health, what happened to them, which was so unnatural and so disgusting and so criminal, that the people you vote in Scotland to govern you seek to normalise it. It's a perversion. It's a topsy-turvy, upside-down world in Scotland with the SNP. And then if you have a soft name for that crime, paedophilia, such as minor attracted person, then it's normalising it. It really is normalising it. So for the sake of your kids, for the sake of women, your daughters, you need to get rid of the cancer that is the Scottish National Party. They are a danger. They are a clear and present danger. And they're fucked up. They're insane. How can you look yourself in the mirror on polling day knowing you've put your cross or your tick on that box to vote in an SNP member as your representative in the Scottish Parliament when you've got kids? I don't know how you can do that. And even Police Scotland to defend this move to rebrand this crime with a soft name is disgraceful. I'm not really shocked or surprised at the police here in the UK, Welsh, Scottish, Ulster Police, NIPS or Police Service Northern Ireland, whatever the hell they're called now. The police are tools of the radicalised extremist left who are running this island into the ground, into buggery and beggary. And it needs to be stopped, it really does. Anyway, that's my video. Let me know what you think in the comments. And until the next time, have a great day, look after yourselves, and Roger Trout.